What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Southall, back again with another video, and today I'm here to talk about the WWE Draft that took place today, the 2016 Draft on Smackdown, the first ever live Smackdown on July 19th, 2016. This isn't exactly a Smackdown review. I was kind of thinking about it, but the matches weren't really that important, really. I mean, we did see Cena beat Luke Gallows, and we just had a bunch of meaningless matches, except the WWE Championship match between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. I thought that was very, very well done, and I thought the finish of the match on SmackDown was a hell of a lot better than the match they had on Raw. If you guys missed it on Raw, they did like a double pin spot, and Seth Rollins was apparently the WWE Champion, but they announced on the network that it was just a draw and Dean Ambrose won. It was a big fucking mess. But I thought the ending, Ambrose just beat Rollins clean, no problems, and retained the title, which made me thought, why didn't they just do that on Raw? But, oh well. At least we did get a better match than the one on Raw, and a much better ending, in my opinion. But that was all for just the matches, anyway. Talking about the actual draft, yikes, mate. I think the mock draft that I did with Mr. Edge TV and the 5/8 last night was a hell of a lot better than this one. Even the fucking draft that Deluxe Man did with Preston, aka Doing It 619 style, and the other guy, I forgot his name. Sorry for forgetting your name, buddy. I thought that was a hell of a lot better than the one that WWE produced. This was pretty much Raw ass fucking Smackdown tonight. Seriously, I'm gonna read to you the roster that Raw had. This is the big stars Raw has, you know. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. Yes, Finn Balor ended up getting called up. There were a bunch of NXT guys getting called up. The big top dog, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, The New Day, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, Enzo and Cass, Gallows and Anderson, Big Show. Well, who gives a fuck about the Big Show? Cesaro. I mean, Dudley Boys, Braun Strowman ended up getting separated from the Wyatts. And then your women, you have Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Dana Brooke, Nia Jax got called up, which I'm alright with, and all that stuff. I mean, Jesus. And then you look on SmackDown's roster, they have Dean Ambrose, the world champion, AJ Styles, John Cena, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and that's pretty much it. Well, they did get American Alpha from NXT, which is fucking awesome. Becky Lynch, that's pretty cool. I guess they had The Miz, the IC champion, and then they got Rusev as the US champion. Dolph Ziggler, but then again, Dolph's steam is just... Apollo Crews, that's pretty cool. They got Zack Ryder, and those weren't really even the good picks. I mean, like, seriously, Raw's roster is a hell of a lot better than SmackDown's, which is shit, because they should be, and now they've got, like, the Cruiserweight division on Raw as well. It doesn't make sense. Raw is just stacked up right now, you know. They've got the Cruiserweight division coming soon. They've got the Women's Champion, the Tag Champs, US Champion, and they could potentially have the WWE Champion after Battleground. So it's very, very confusing at the moment. There's a lot of questions that the WWE have yet to answer about this draft. Like, what are they going to do with the championships? You know, are they going to put one championship? I'm guessing if Ambrose retains, the WWE title is going to be on SmackDown, and the World Heavyweight title is going to be back on Raw. But then again, knowing WWE, wouldn't they want their main championship, the WWE title, to be on Raw, and then have SmackDown create its own title? Hopefully they don't do something stupid and just put the WWE logo slapped in with some blue on it. I want them to bring back the old World Heavyweight title, the big gold belt, because that's such a good looking belt in my opinion, and I think it fit well on SmackDown. As of right now, the Intercontinental Championship's on SmackDown, and I'm guessing it's going to be exclusive there, and the United States Championship is going to be exclusive on Raw, and I'm guessing the tag team and women's title will be defended on both shows. But then again, if the brands are going to be like super separated, that's just going to ruin it altogether. I'm guessing it's hopefully it's just the champion and the champion only that wrestles on each show, And same goes with like the New Day and Charlotte, who is the women and tag champs at the moment. They are the only ones that go into Raw and SmackDown. But yeah, it's just very confusing at the moment. WWE needs to explain this shit quick. Otherwise, we're not even gonna. We barely know half of the stuff that's going on at the moment. But yeah, so some of the other call-ups that we had was from NXT. I believe we ended up getting Mojo Rawley on SmackDown, which I don't know, but hey, we guess Zack Ryder's got a friend now in the fucking we've got another tag team on SmackDown. I mean, for the tag team, SmackDown as the Vaudevillains, Breeze Dango, the Ascension, Usos, American. Like, they only have one really, really strong tag team. And I guess the Usos is another strong tag team, but the rest is just ugh. I'm sorry, but Vaudevillains hasn't really been. I guess Vaudevillains can go up a peg, but then again, Breeze Dango, who gives a fuck about them? The Ascension are just nowhere. Then you go to Raw. The tag teams they have are Enzo and Cass, Gallows and Anderson. They split away AJ from Gallows and Anderson, which I don't get. New Day, which is the biggest team in the company. The Golden Truth, but who gives a fuck about them? Dudley Boys, like the Shining Star. Who gives a fuck about the Shining Stars? Here's the thing. I think Heath Slater was the only person that didn't get drafted, which was weird. You know, they have to put him on something. I'm guessing, is he on Raw or SmackDown? I don't even know, man. But I feel like it was very silly. WWE didn't really know exactly what they were going for. I think they just kind of just right there on the spot with this show. I just thought they didn't even give us any like surprises or anything. Like, I didn't really expect any surprise like a Kurt Angle or anything. I feel it was a bit silly that people had that thought, Kurt Angle's going to return, or Shelton, or Carlito, because we heard the rumors that WWE wanted to bring back some old stars to fill in the gaps. But let's just be real here. Do you honestly think Kurt Angle was going to come out? I didn't think that in the slightest. But yeah, I feel like WWE could have done a lot better with this draft. It felt really, really dull, honestly. But, I'm pretty worried. I mean, what are we going to do looking forward to this now that we have Battleground and all that kind of shit, especially with the main event match between Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose, the three Shield guys for the title. What is that? I'm guessing either Rollins or Reigns is going to win the belt, because, that's going to go to Raw. I'd say I'm probably going to think Roman Reigns, unfortunately, is going to win that championship and have another match with Rollins. But then again, I don't know if we really want to see it. Maybe he gets a new opponent. I don't know. We all know, like, Brock and Randy are going to have one match between each other because they're on separate shows. So I don't know how they're going to do that, because Randy's on SmackDown and Brock's on Raw. So how are they going to, like, feud with each other properly? If WWE was making this whole thing out, they're going to be exclusive to one show, that means Lesnar and Orton are going to feud on both shows, which pretty much destroys that whole aura, pretty much. But I guess if you look at it this way with SmackDown, you can kind of create some new stuff. If the WWE are going to give SmackDown this not so great roster, because let's be real, the roster on SmackDown is nothing compared to Raw. I feel like they need to they need to get some of the stars and kind of build them up a little bit. One guy that I keep thinking to myself is Baron Corbin. The reason being is because he ended up getting like picked right after, I think, who was it? I know he was like one of them on the picks on the show. So I'm guessing kind of build him up a little bit, I think he could be a great heel and a great heel champion. I think this could be a great opportunity for WWE to create some new stars on SmackDown, and I really hope they do. Maybe they can give Dolph Ziggler a facelift or something. Maybe give Kalisto a shot at the US title, IC, or whatever fucking belt they end up with. So give Kalisto another shot. Maybe Zack Ryder, Apollo Crews. They have to do something with Apollo Crews. They need to push that guy. Maybe not to the WWE title scene just yet, but like at least a mid-card match. Maybe at SummerSlam, he could face The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. That'd be really cool. That'd be something I'd like to see. Oh yeah, and Alexa Bliss was another call-up to SmackDown, which was odd. But then again, another thing I want to bring up, with this whole, with Stephanie running Raw and Shane running SmackDown, you kind of have to think to yourself, okay, because Stephanie is kind of like the heel, she picked Charlotte second, and if you guys remember, a month or so ago, she called Charlotte a disgusting champion and all that, and now she's like picking him second, her second. Like, what's the logic behind that? I don't this whole draft is such a fucking mess. It really, really is. It's just messy. We don't know half the shit that's going on at the moment. But then again, what does that mean for NXT as well? Because NXT has just lost a bunch of stars. But then again, knowing NXT, I think they're going to be fine because unlike the creative at WWE, they actually know what the fuck they're doing. I feel like the main event for the Back to Brooklyn will probably be Joe versus Nakamura, from what I'm seeing. But then again, we did hear that Hideo Itami is coming back. Well, he's already made his coming back soon. So, and the whole storyline, I'm guessing, because if you guys remember on NXT, he got attacked the night Samoa Joe debuted, and there was this whole whodunit angle. And I honestly think they're going to reveal that Joe was the one that attacked Hideo Itami, because to me that makes the most sense, honestly. So they might do Samoa Joe versus Hideo Itami. Maybe they give Nakamura another match or something. Or maybe they do a triple threat. Joe, Itami, and Nakamura, triple threat. That would be pretty fucking cool, honestly. But a match I really want to see on NXT is Shinsuke versus Hideo Itami. The two Japanese dudes just fucking tearing it up. Maybe they do a takeover special in Japan, and that will be the main event. That'd be pretty fucking cool. But what do I think about the draft? Overall, I thought it was a complete mess. I thought they were really unfairly. Raw has definitely got the upper advantage to SmackDown, which I think is very unfair. They're kind of sabotaging their own brand, which is fucking stupid. Why would Vince and the people higher up want to see another brand of theirs lose because they want Raw to be the main show? Wouldn't you want people to watch both of your shows? I don't get creative. I don't get Vince McMahon. Just fucking euthanize Vince McMahon. Actually, don't do that. That's terrible. Please don't euthanize Vince McMahon. That'd be pretty fucked up. But, yeah, this is just my thoughts on the draft. Complete mess. Please do something. A lot of questions that need to be answered. Hopefully, WWE can answer these questions in the coming weeks. And at Battleground. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you thought of the draft. Did you find some enjoyment in this? What show would you rather watch? And if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. You'd be glad you did. Some videos coming up in the future. I've got an Ultima Lucha DOS review coming soon. Probably tomorrow, I'm guessing. Because I cannot fucking wait for the 2-hour special. I'm going to be reviewing the last 3 episodes of Lucha Underground Season 2, which are all Ultima Lucha DOS episodes, which I can't wait for the 3rd episode. It's going to be fucking lit. I haven't talked about the Cruiserweight Classic. I might do something about that in the future. The Battleground predictions are coming, of course, with the 2K16 gameplay. And, of course, the Battleground review is coming, I'm guessing, a couple of hours after the pay-per-view. And the Raw review afterwards and the SmackDown review afterwards. You get the whole idea, and gameplay videos and all that. Make sure to check out my fellow Bullshit Club members, Mr. Edge TV and the 5A. Check out their channels. And also check out Billy, because he's currently doing a Red Dead Redemption gameplay. If you like that game, go check it out. And all that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. And I am out in 3, 2, 1.